Freaks, it's Monday, July 25th, 2022. Coming up on the program today, an adult baby who microwaves used diapers. Plus, confronting Victoria's Secret staff about the lingerie that gave you chlamydia. This pharmacist doesn't dispense pills to hell-dwelling demons. And the smell of rabbit pussy. All coming up today. We interrupt the start of today's Distorted View Daily podcast for breaking news. Reporting live from our San Diego studios, here's Gabrielle Chana.
We have an emergency. The Jesuits are about to launch a nuclear bomb that has semen in it that will infect everyone. We need our scientists all over the world to help us stop this bomb, and also any scientists out there that can help us stop this bomb or come up with some sort of spermicide that will counter all the germs that are going to come out of this bomb. The nuclear bomb is headed right towards Canada right now where Terry Jenkins is. We need scientists and military to intervene this bomb, and it's going to be like Jesuit bukkake and a nuclear bomb, and it's headed towards Canada where Judge Terrence Jenkins is right now.
Yeah, it's me again.
Yeah, keep talking. I actually have the video going right now, and I think you're being recorded.
Oh my goodness, I'm on video. That's amazing.
Yeah, say what you need to say.
Well, our scientists and nanotechnology research team is saying that this is a new cocky. It's a new kind of nuclear bomb. It's a bomb it's got bukkake in it. It's going to infect the whole world with Jesuit semen.
Okay, keep
that's all I
going.
needed to tell you.
Okay.
Stick with Distorted View for more updates on the Bukkacalypse. We now return to Distorted View Daily, already in progress.
I was voted boy most likely to be committed in high school.
It's the Distorted View Show with Tim Henson.
It's amazing.
Beta! I'm sucking dick after dick over here.
Well, I really like shortbread.
And I love the aftertaste of semen in my mouth.
Christian now fears his flatulence.
ManilaFetish.com.
All right, Tim Henson back here with you to start a new week of programs, and I have a great one for you today. If you're new to the podcast and you're wondering what Distorted View Daily truly is about, basically I bring to you weird and wonderful things you probably won't find anywhere else. Now, your definition of wonderful and my definition of wonderful could be light years apart. Take, for instance, the subject of the first segment I have for you today, a deep dive into the YouTube account of Pamperchu, a furry who is also an adult baby diaper lover who has really devoted his entire YouTube channel to the stuff. He says, I'm an ABDL and furry, deal with it. I have a fursuit and a love of vintage baby diapers. That just means used, right? Used and dirty diapers and other toys. That's ominous. Ziggo brought Pamperchu to my attention, and I've got a couple clips here I want to share with you. First up, here's Pamperchu. He's just walking throughout his house in his diaper.
Hello everyone, this is Pamperchu, and today I'd like to tell you something really kind of neat. Well, I fixed my door.
Well, he laid a Target bag over the broken window. I don't know if you consider that fixing the door. Also, he's written all over the door in marker. This is like the front door to his house. He's written Pamperchu with some squigglies.
I took the glass out and I put in plastic and carpet.
Much better. Yeah, take that glass right out.
This is really just a carpet window, but no one else has ever had a carpet window before.
Yeah, I see. So part of it is covered up with a Target bag. The other half is carpeting. That is unique. He's right. I haven't seen that. All right. So we're dealing with a mentally ill person here. Good to know.
Let's go into this room and just show what I look like, you know.
Yeah, he's showing himself off in a mirror. He's wearing a diaper and a Sonic t-shirt.
Just meaning to what I'm about to tell you. I'm actually a gene splice baby.
This is not a great advertisement for gene splicing.
I don't remember everything all the time, but that literally happened. But this is what you get when you get a gene splice baby. But, you know, I do really like my toes. And some of you have seen my penis recently. I was vacuuming, and you can go on the Kiwi Farms and find that. But
Of course, Kiwi Farms is on top of this shit. Now, according to Kiwi Farms and Encyclopedia Dramatica, I always try to get more than one source. I'm a journalist, you know. I take this very seriously. Pamperchu has been online since around 2008, 2009. I don't know why I haven't featured him before. I have a sneaking suspicion at some point I've played a Pamperchu video, but we didn't really get into it with him. This guy loves dirty diapers, and not just his own. He will rummage through the trash. On his Twitter feed, he once said, "I like to steal diapers and microwave them. I guess to like freshen them up or something." He likes the feeling of warm, dirty turds up against his body, I guess. In one post, he took a picture of his microwave, a 1971 radar range, and in reference to warming up the turds, he says, "I've been doing it for a long time, and I've never been sick." I beg to differ. Also, I don't see any way to start a fire with it, idiot. You know, someone said, "You're going to burn down your house with flaming shit." If someone wants to wear a nice squishy old diaper, let them. It's for the most part safe and will not make you sick. We have immune systems that can handle most things that we come in contact with. Dr. Pamperchu checking in. He says it's perfectly safe to microwave old diapers. By the way, fast forwarding about 5 years, he got cancer. Now, I'm not saying it has anything to do with microwaving diapers per se. However, rubbing old shit from someone else that has been irradiated up against your own butthole, it can't be good for you, right? I mean, that's pretty much what's happening here. Now, he came down with the cancer in 2020. It appears that he's beaten it. He's still around, still active online, for better or worse. You may be saying to yourself, Tim, this guy is weird. He's gross. He's not hurting anyone, though. He's not a monster. Hold on. I'm not done yet. We've got some chat logs here, and these are the best kind of chat logs. The dumb fool actually recorded himself speaking. They're audio chat logs. So this was on Telegram. They were having, these two people, I don't know, Pamperchu and someone else was having just a conversation, like texting on Telegram, right? Apparently, though, Pamperchu had a lot to say about someone named Avery, and so he decided to just record himself speaking, which is going to make great evidence in upcoming court cases, I'm guessing.
Okay, let me tell you a story about Avery. The first time he came over to visit me at my house, we've already been talking for hundreds of hours online. And that night, the first day, I was sitting in the garage in the gallery and on a couch with him, and so I said, "Avery, are you a pedophile too?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, I guess so."
Yes, freaks, we have collected another pedophile content creator. It's kind of concerning how quickly this is ramping up. Back in 2007, there was the Pedalogs. It was a podcast hosted by pedophiles. And then there was a drought for 10 years or so. We didn't feature a lot of recurring pedophiles on the podcast until Galileo 2333 popped up. And then that YouTuber Mytheby, who is all about map pride. I started following him. Now we got Pamperchu. The floodgates have been opened. This one is weirder than the others for one reason and one reason only. Here's this guy who is an adult baby. He thinks of himself as a child. He wears diapers, but he also wants to fuck toddlers. And I'm guessing when he fucks a toddler, he does it as an adult.
You know, a year goes by and he goes, "No, I hate that. I'm not into that." So it's hard to tell. Did I persuade him into saying yes because I was right there and his new friend? Or whatever. He really does not like to talk about it, but he might be. Of course I am. I'm open about it. I'm very good at talking about all of it.
Oh.
And for some reason, every friend I meet, I go, "Are you a pedophile?"
That's what authorities love. Chatty pedophiles.
Pedophile?
They don't like those pedophiles that keep to themselves. Makes their job harder.
"Are you one too?" And they go, "Yeah." So sometimes it's just you're trying to be cool in the crowd you're in without offending anyone. So, hell, I don't know. I'm not sure he is or not. And yeah, I think saying into kids would be a better term than what we have in America. Which
let's not say child fuckers or pedophiles. We got to come up with a better name for that. This may have been like a precursor to MAP.
And yeah, I think saying into kids would be a better term than what we have
into kids
in America, which is pedophile. But that's the word I've chosen to repurpose because it.
Oh, yeah. Take that word back.
It's exactly what I feel like, and that's
like black people saying the N-word, and gay people with the word queer. Yeah, take it back. Make it your own.
They label it as. But there's plenty of places around the world where they do not have age of consent, and they don't have a pedophile.
Oh, paradise, utopia.
You see in the news a wealthy male that wants a 12-year-old girl. It's not called the same thing in other parts of the world. What do I want? I want a bunch of little toddlers running around.
I bet you do. You know, it would be great for him, along with the fact that he's sexually attracted to them, he also really likes used diapers. He likes to press it up against his body, microwave them, and, babies are shitting machines. This guy wouldn't have to go rummaging through the trash anymore.
So I can feed them and change diapers and cuddle with them at night.
Yeah.
And if they're like preteens, yeah, of course I'd be okay with, experimenting with them. I'm not gonna stick it in them. Not like that.
Of course not. That would be ridiculous. I'm gonna do mouth stuff only to their little dicks. I know proper boundaries.
But that's what children should have. Instead of the sex ed they have in public school. Oh my god, that's a disgrace. I don't see why not. Why can't a 12-year-old...
Hey, this is what all those people at those city council meetings are arguing about. We need to get our kids out of public schools. They're being taught all the wrong stuff. If you're one of those people, just know, you're in full agreement with Pamperchu, a man who microwaves his shitty diapers and wants to fuck your children.
He's been cuddling with me all this life, too.
Wait, hold on. I need to know who's cuddling with him.
I don't see why not. Why can't a 12-year-old that's been cuddling with me all this life too? Why can't we touch each other and experiment, such as when kids do it with each other? Well, I actually have an education, so
yeah,
I can teach him things.
Exactly. I'm good at sex.
With the correct words.
I'm not some kid just fumbling around, doesn't know what he's doing. It's better if I fuck him. That's why it's okay for young kids to fuck other young kids, because they don't know what the hell they're doing. They're experimenting. They're learning together.
Pointing at and whatnot.
They're not being coerced. It's not like an authority figure making them do stuff. I love how he's just recording himself, just putting this all out there for the world to hear.
Safe space. I'm a safe adult.
Really? Because everything you've said so far contradicts that very fucking statement. You don't exercise good judgment. The diaper and microwave thing. I keep coming back to that, but who does that? Rummaging through the trash looking for diapers. Also, you seem to think it's not a bad idea that you're audio recording yourself, confessing all of your pedophile dreams.
I do not tell on kids. I do not tattle on kids, I should say.
We'll keep it a secret. I'm trustworthy.
And whenever it's ever happened to me, I just keep it our little secret.
Oh, that means it's happened.
I've never actually done anything, but I have a little friend that's around 12, and well, he sure has a shining on me. He sure likes me. But in
your mind, pedophiles always think like children are taking a liking to them.
Me.
Children like everyone, not in a I want to fuck you kind of way. It's in a do you want to play Lego kind of way. They're looking at you because they want to play Candyland, right? They need they need someone to play with, not fuck.
But we just play in the pool.
Oh God. There's cum in that pool. You know it.
I've been in the
Someone needs to test that pool water ASAP. Listen, we got to move on, but there's another 5 minutes of audio recordings from this conversation. Maybe we'll continue it later on this week. And hell, I'll try to find some new Galileo 2333 content. I'm sure he's been recording stuff. I did see that there's a new Mythby video. It's pedophile week here on DV. Hold on a second. I better record a promo. This needs to be advertised. I'm Tim Henson, and boy, do we have a great week of shows for you. Kitty touchers, child fuckers, predators. Whatever you call them, we've got them. Sex pervert after sex pervert on display. It's a cavalcade of disturbing, inappropriate feelings and actions from adults in relation to children. It's Pedophile Week here on Distorted View Daily. You're not going to want to miss a single moment. Subscribe to Distorted View Daily wherever fine podcasts are served up. It's free, and it's chock full of pedophiles. Guys, if you have a podcast of your own, feel free to cut out that little promo and play it on your show. Would really help me out. Thank you. We need to get the word out. It's an exciting week of programming here on DV. All right, moving on. Got to say thanks to our buddy Haley's Comet for providing a link to Ule Tiger's Twitter sheet. That's what I said. Ule works as a voice actress, primarily in not safe for work productions. She says she's available for hire for games, animation, audio skits, and much more. Let's make your project amazing together. So like a lot of actors, actresses, and voice artists, she's put together a reel, kind of a compilation of some of her best work. This will just give potential employers, an idea of what she can do. Okay, she's very good at making cock-sucking sounds. Wet, juicy, but not too juicy. The juicy sounds don't overpower her whimpering and moaning. That's how you know you're dealing with a professional here. I hope she put that under special talents in her resume. I'm really good at cock-sucking noises. Waggle, waggle. Right, her character is sliding down on a dick right now.
I bet you've never seen something like that before. Yes, yes! How are you doing that?
She's got that great ambiguously aged voice that's very popular in anime. You don't know if the character is 38 years old or 6.
Hi, Galileo 2333.
Yeah, I guess the idea is based on what you're attracted to, that's what you think you're hearing. Pedophile Week continues here on Distorted View Daily. Anime is so fucking weird, man. All right, let's continue on here. I gotta say, in Ule's defense here, this is a unique skill set. Not everyone can do her version of acting, where it's, no words, just a lot of noises.
I knew the humans were a perverse race of Omega Claws. Who else could design such a thing?
She's got a vibrator in her cunt right as she's saying this.
Omega Claws. Who else could design such a thing?
Again, more mouth acting. Very good. By the way, this video that was posted on Twitter will just allow anything video-wise, has received 516,000 views. I have to think she was able to book a few jobs from this.
That's right, baby. Take a nice long look.
This is some sort of blue creature with big titties. Yeah, whenever we play these cartoons, I'm always wondering, who are the adult voice actors? Now we know.
How's this?
Apparently they do get paid for their work. We end with a bunny character getting fucked, it looks like. More of those noises.
Did you enjoy my voice?
Oh, I was enjoying it until you talk like that. Kind of creeping me out now. All right, let's move on to some non-sexual content. I know you guys are all horned up from the anthropomorphic bunny sex noises and diaper microwaving and child predators. Now it's the cool down phase. I've got a bitchy woman at a restaurant. I think this is a Panera, and she's asking a young woman, probably of color, did you pay for that? Like, bitch, how else would you get food at a Panera? Like, cooked food. Yeah, she paid for it. It's hard to steal that type of stuff, but okay, whatever. The person who is filming this, while she's totally in the right here for being annoyed by this old lady, I just feel like we as a society are getting too soft. This girl starts crying. Take a listen here.
Who paid for that? You can't afford that, but you can afford that?
She's referring to the camera, the phone. The old bitch saw that she started recording her, and she wants to know, hey, you can't afford food, but you can afford a camera?
You don't have to go through those kind of questions.
It's 10 a.m. I don't understand your aggression.
No, it's not aggression. It's a question. That's aggressive.
Old cunty women always think they deserve an answer. Hey, if I ask you a question, you're compelled to answer me. Bitch, I don't have to say anything to you.
Why?
All I did is ask you if you paid for it.
Why? Who the fuck? Why? First of all, what is it your concern? Why wouldn't you think I paid for it? How else do you think I would be receiving food at a restaurant? I mean, again, I don't want you to get the wrong impression here. This woman who's filming, this old bitch, is totally in the right to be annoyed.
I heard it's free.
No, yes, I did. I don't understand.
Oh, so finally you say you paid for it. You clarified something.
I did 2 minutes ago.
Oh, you're very articulate. You did understand English. You understand other languages? Oh, what? You don't want to have a congenial conversation?
She sounds like the woman who does the voice for Bart Simpson, if you ask me.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me. You make funny faces, though, like something might be wrong with you.
I don't get...
Now the woman's crying here.
Why are people so
You're
mean?
free to cry here.
She's calling this a microaggression. See what I mean? We're like, I hate to be like, in my day, I don't want to be like old man Tim here, but I don't know what generation she's from, but she needs to toughen the fuck up here. This old lady is obviously fucking mentally ill or just, a rude bitch, but who cares? Tell her to fuck off. It's none of your business how I got this food. Yeah, I stole it. I robbed a Panera of a cinnamon bagel. What are you gonna do about it, you old crotchety whore?
Oh, so you paid for it, but they pick on me. I paid.
Please get someone. Please get a worker. Just move. Move to a different table. Get away from her. Why do you have to get everyone involved?
Right here. Oh, so you paid for it, but they pick on me. I pay for mine. I pay for mine too, and they pick on me.
So you're mad at the workers. I think this old lady's just upset because she hasn't received her food yet.
Yeah, they blame me. Why don't they pick on you?
Jesus Christ, eat a Snickers already.
Oh, you're going to cry about having to pay? You can cry in public about paying. In your own name and everything.
Of course I did.
I pay too.
Why are you being like this?
Get sick of paying for others that don't pay and they double on us. Get us.
Scream and yell. It's a public place.
Yeah. Well, it's the same sort of intrusion, isn't it? You don't have to.
She's just screaming at everyone now. I mean, she's obviously fucked in the head. There's no reason to cry over this woman, but she accused me.
Oh, you love your starring role, don't you? You want to make us the villains. Oh,
She's just talking to some random guy now off in the distance.
us the villains. Oh, you make us pay. You don't want people that pay. You want it for free. There's no record pay for their bastards.
No one's getting free food at the Panera, lady. What fucking planet are you from? Quite frankly, Panera is overpriced and you get shitty portions anyway. Those sandwiches they serve, they're abysmal. They're tiny. Go someplace else. Get your senior discount. Go to Bob Evans, where you can gum some bland food in peace. It really is astounding to me how many clips I run across on a daily basis of people just losing their mind in public establishments. There's a woman who started screaming at Victoria's Secret employees because she's under the impression their underwear gave her an STD. Keep in mind, she fucked a dude, but it couldn't have been that. It had to be the lingerie.
You worker because I have chlamydia now.
Yeah, see that? Your clothes gave me chlamydia.
No, you guys know who works here because I have chlamydia now. Oh. I bought these and I wore these last night. I was with my boyfriend and now I have chlamydia. And my boyfriend, he does not cheat on me. My boyfriend doesn't lie to me, so I know my boyfriend didn't give me chlamydia. I have been faithfully buying from this shop for 10 years.
And I have never gotten chlamydia. So let's look at the facts here. You've been shopping at Victoria's Secret for 10 years, never got chlamydia. You had sex with your boyfriend, and then you get chlamydia, but it couldn't be him. There's no way he's cheating on you. I don't know how guys are able to put this spell on women. I mean, it's clear to everyone that he's got a funky dick due to sleeping around and he infected you, but you refuse to see that and you buy his bullshit. Honey, how do you know I didn't cheat on you? Those Victoria's Secret panties must have some sort of chlamydia juice on them. Some skanky ass bitch probably tried them on in a dressing room or wore them and returned them to Victoria's Secret. Didn't wash them, didn't clean them. Little chlamydia bugs are still crawling all over that shit.
And now I'm burning and scratching, and you think that's funny?
Actually, yes, it's hilarious.
Give me chlamydia.
Hold on, I want to hear that again.
So I know my boyfriend didn't give me chlamydia. I have been faithfully buying from this shop for 10 years. And now I'm burning and scratching, and you think that's funny?
You know, before bringing your lingerie back to Victoria's Secret for a refund, I would be dragging my boyfriend to the free clinic and testing his ass. Yeah, we're going to swab the inside of your cock just to see if you have chlamydia too. Of course, he would probably try to say he got it from her, not from strange pussy. He got it from the lingerie too. There's just no winning, right? So there you go, little Victoria's Secrets freak out. And finally, before we get into the news, we've got an older man here trying to cash a paycheck at a bank. Now, the bank is being uncooperative. They will not help him. I think it's because he doesn't belong to that bank. He just wants his money, and the bank does not want to help him.
Tell me to leave. I have a paycheck here.
You can leave.
Fuck you.
Get out. Please.
Any chance that the bank would help him has kind of gone out the window now that he's told the teller, fuck you. She's not going to be in a rush to help him. As a matter of fact, he demands the police be called. If I was a bank teller, I'd be like, if you want the cops, you call them. You're telling me what to do. He's very bossy. Anyway, the teller tries to explain to him, is like, if we call the cops, you're going to be in trouble.
They're going to arrest you. You really want to go down that road?
I do.
You are being aggressive unnecessarily.
Give me my money.
I'm not helping you do anything except for...
Call the police. Leave.
I wonder if he has a structured settlement.
I'm not leaving.
I'm helping you right now.
I'm not.
I'm just going to call the cops.
Call the police. Understand that?
Sir, you are way over the top.
Seriously? Give me my money and I'll get under the top.
No. Ooh, good one.
Give me my money.
It's my money and I need it now.
Seriously?
Give me my money.
It's my money and I need it now.
It's my money and I need it now.
Give me my money.
This guy needs an agent. He might be able to get a J.G. Wentworth spot out of this.
Way over the top.
Yeah, well, I'll be under the top if you give me my money. Ha-ha.
Give me my money and I'll get under the top.
No, I'm not helping you.
Give me my money.
I'm not helping you.
Now, under the top.
Arthur, I really appreciate you.
This is one of those videos that ends very unsatisfying. The woman is cut off in the middle of a sentence, adding to the blue balls of it all. The angry man actually starts charging at the woman, or at least, walking towards her. That's when it cuts off. Why would you stop filming at that moment? I just want a short video for TikTok. TikTok is ruining us. Everyone's looking for shorter and shorter videos. No, let it breathe. Capture the entire altercation, for Christ's sakes. All right.
I don't know what's wrong with this generation.
All right. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist to the fucked up news right up. You know what's happening in about a week? It's my birthday.
Happy birthday, long-legged Mac Daddy. Happy birthday to you.
If you're still racking your brain trying to figure out what to get me, may I humbly suggest a Sideshow membership? It's the best gift you could ever give me. Plus, you get something out of it. Become a true and honorable freak today. When you sign up, you get access to the entire archive of programs. We've been at Distorted View Daily since December 2004. And, it's always been a daily podcast, so you do the math, so I don't have to. There's just tons of shows to listen to. Every week I do Sideshow exclusive episodes. This week is no different. Tomorrow we'll be doing a Sideshow exclusive episode of Distorted View Daily. If you want to hear it, you got to sign up. Superfreaksideshow.com. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. Best of all, memberships are very inexpensive. Only $6.99 a month, even less when you opt for a quarterly, semi-annual, yearly, or lifetime membership. You can download episodes right from the superfreaksideshow.com website. You also get a personalized, password-protected RSS feed. It contains all of the free shows and all of the exclusive programs, plus archive RSS feeds that you can plug right into your favorite podcast app. It works with most podcasting apps. Now, if you want an easy way to get new Sideshow exclusive episodes, you can also sign up for new Sideshow access in Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Yeah, if you listen to podcasts in either of those two apps, you can sign up for access. Just a few taps, bing, bang, boom, you're in, and you're getting all the free shows and all of the new Sideshow exclusive episodes. So just a couple of ways to get Sideshow access. Sign up right now. Make my birthday a great one. Thank you so much to all of my Sideshow members. You are the reason this show continues. Also, got to say thanks to patrons. It's another way to help support the show. Patreon.com/distortedview. You can pledge as little as $1 over there. If you pledge at least $5, you get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. So thank you to everyone who continues to support the show monetarily. Despite what I say about you, most of the time behind your back, you really are the greatest listeners in the world. All right, 3 very quick stories now. First up, we got one from Arkansas, specifically Helena, West Helena. Chaos at the local Walmart lands a pharmacist in jail. The Walmart Supercenter in West Helena, Arkansas is almost always bustling with folks buying essentials or having prescriptions filled, you know. Thursday, however, one customer got an unexpected and frightening response from a longtime, well-known pharmacist when she came to pick up her infant daughter's medicine. The woman was so shooken up, she did not want to talk about the incident. Oh, but her mom did. I've got something to say. She's just given the name of her daughter, to pick up the prescription. And his words were, "You're a demon, and I'm gonna fucking kill you." That did escalate quickly. I'm thinking the pharmacist and this woman had to have a past. There's like an ex-girlfriend that did the pharmacist dirty. Did she give him chlamydia and then try to blame it on lingerie? Let's read on. According to Laura Wheeler's daughter, the pharmacist started trashing the pharmacy, throwing objects at the pharmacy's plexiglass window, and then he took his unexplained rampage into the main part of the store. Just started fucking up the entire Walmart. Someone better get on the intercom. Let employees know we need some zone defense. I wonder if they still use terminology like that. When I worked at Walmart, zone defense was a big thing. That means your department looks like shit and you got to straighten up the shelves. When I was hired onto Walmart, I desperately wanted to work in electronics or toys, a fun department. Looking back, I'm so glad I did it. Toys was the worst. My good friend Joey, I think, worked very briefly at Walmart in the toy department. If I remember, I think it was Joey. Could you imagine trying to straighten up the toy department of a Walmart, especially during the holiday season? Forget about it. You blow your fucking brains out. There's no way you can straighten that up. All right, whatever. Everyone was running, Wheeler said. He was still cussing and kicking things. She was able to go one way. They ushered her out the door. Helena, West Helena Police. I don't like the name of this town. We just keep saying Helena over and over. And of course, I want to pronounce it Helena. But this time I actually looked it up. I did some research because I didn't want people emailing me saying, Tim, it's another installment. You're a fucking moron mispronouncing a city. Well, it's pronounced Helena, not Helena. And you got to say the stupid name twice. Helena, West Helena Police confirmed that they were called to the Walmart Thursday just after noon to a report of a subject having a violent episode that multiple people received minor injury from. I mean, what happened here. The pharmacist was sampling some of the product. He has access to all those pills. It's very tempting. Have they done studies on pharmacists? They got to be the highest percentage of drug addicts by profession, right? Police aren't releasing the name of the pharmacist taken into custody, and they told the local news he's in Phillips County Detention Center on a 72-hour hold while the investigation continues and charges are determined. In the meantime, Wheeler is left wondering what touched the man off and hopes Walmart will take action. Yeah, I doubt he will remain a pharmacist at Walmart. After all, he injured a bunch of customers by chucking diabetes testing supplies at their heads. That is un-pharmacist-like behavior. I think they should actually look into what the issue was to go from absolutely normal to snapping and endangering not only my daughter and her infant, but everyone else that was there, Wheeler said. The pharmacy was open when stopped by Friday morning, but no one at the store would talk about what happened on Thursday. Second story we have for you today. This one just happens to come from our most fucked up state. Say it with me.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Praise Jesus. Give me a hallelujah. That Oklahoma, Florida. This almost fucked up state. You can hear me now.
Florida is almost fucked up state. Praise be to the Lord.
All right, we got one from Fort Lauderdale. When a naked man, I like where this is going, starting off very promising. All right, when a naked man in Southwest Florida recently raised a ruckus outside his house and threatened a deputy with a kitchen knife, the SWAT team swooped in and apprehended him. Is that it? I mean, there's got to be more to it. This happened in Florida. Where's the bath salts? Using feces as a weapon. I mean, come on. I mean, let me read on. Maybe he stole the cop car or something? There's got to be more to it, though. All right, soon afterward, Lee County Sheriff Carmine Marcino stood on the man's driveway in combat gear for a news conference, while the suspect went to the jailhouse that the sheriff likes to call the Marcino Motel. He's an oxygen stealer and a scumbag, and I'm glad he's out of here, Marcino said. I'm proud to say that in this country, if you present deadly force, we meet you with deadly force every time, and we win. It's pretty clean, pretty quick. Starting to think the real Florida man of this story is the sheriff. According to the AP, the Sunshine State has become internationally notorious for the oddball miscreants who populate its police blotters and local news reports, known collectively as Florida Man. There are murders and mayhem like any place else, and then there are the only in Florida incidents, like the man charged with assault with a deadly weapon for throwing an alligator through a Wendy's drive-thru window. Where did that take place? Fuck you if you're not from there.
Fuck you if you're not from Palm Beach County.
An equally eccentric cast of hard-boiled sheriffs make a career of going after Florida Man. So, Florida Man, meet Florida Sheriff. And that is what this news story is truly about. All but one of Florida's 67 counties have an elective sheriff, and they wield enormous influence, in part because they're often the only countywide elected official. They had agencies that typically patrol unincorporated portions of their county, but also provide backup to city police departments, and sometimes patrol small cities that lack their own force. Many, like Marcino, hold made-for-YouTube news conferences and use TikTok and other social media. Everyone wants to be a star, frequently going just as viral as the perps. For instance, Santa Rosa County Sheriff Bob Johnson, during a news conference about a burglary, said a homeowner had fired shots but didn't hit the suspect. He encouraged the residents to learn to shoot a lot better and save the taxpayers' money. Basically saying, you should shoot the perp yourself, don't bother us. If you were a better shot, you wouldn't have to call the cops. Meanwhile, on the Atlantic coast near Cape Canaveral, Brevard County Sheriff Wayne Ivory makes a game out of crime. Literally, he has created a weekly Wheel of Fugitive video. That's right, every week, the sheriff spins the wheel. The wheel contains photos of 10 of the county's most wanted. Everybody watches it, even the fugitives watch it. They hope the wheel lands on them. They all want to become fugitive of the week. The lucky winner of one recent episode was a 32-year-old white male accused of petty theft and failure to appear. The sheriff, first elected in 2012, looked into the camera as if speaking directly to the man and urged him to surrender. Stop messing up and stop breaking the law. Get all of it behind you. Finally, another sheriff looking for internet stardom is Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd. Oh, he loves to get in front of the camera, too. He praised a homeowner for firing at intruders, including one last December. He gave him an early Christmas present. Only Santa Claus gets to come in your house, Judd said. He also had a lot to say about a woman accused of assaulting workers at a McDonald's because her order was wrong. He said, quote, "She's a pretty lady, but she was McMad. I don't know if she was 2 fries short of a Happy Meal, but she created a McMess and acted like a McNut. This is Polk County. We don't put up with that McJunk." Good one. These news conferences are turning into like stand-up routines with the sheriffs. Like they got to have written material. What do they have people working on their statements, like writers and stuff? They want their little announcements to go viral. Everyone wants to go viral. All right, final story we have for you today. This is kind of interesting. Nightclub bouncers will soon be armed with smart water. No, not to stay hydrated. And I'm not talking about the smart water that you can purchase at a grocery store or convenience store. What Jennifer Aniston loves. This is a different type of smart water. I feel like they should just change the name. They're going to run into trademark issues. This smart water is used to tag drunks so they can be caught by police. The handheld forensic spray devices will be handed to security staff to curb the rising levels of antisocial behavior in town centers. There does seem to be an uptick in disgruntled, out-of-control people. This is what happens after being, locked down for a year or two. We've forgotten how to act around others. Smart water acts like a permanent marker, saving the door staff from having to chase the troublemakers. Cops can later find those who have been sprayed by shining a UV light on them. Apparently that's how the liquid shows up. It's like piss, really. Piss or cum. That's my smart water. All right, it comes after research found that violence and abuse against public staff and bouncers rose dramatically following the COVID pandemic. The rollout to security staff follows a successful trial last October when bouncers in Hereford were armed with smart tag. Pubs, bars, and nightclubs across Herefordshire, Worcestershire, and Shropshire will now train. I guess this sounds like the UK. Thought the story was from Indianapolis. All right, staff will be trained to use the aerosol-style spray. Sergeant Nick Hall said this is an exciting step in our continued effort to challenge antisocial behavior, keep people safe, and protect them and staff from harm. Tyler Haynes, who is deputy doorman at Play Nightclub in Hereford and whose team uses smart tag, said, "In January, we attended an incident within our club where 2 men were very aggressive, assaulting door staff and assaulting customers. As the situation got unpredictable, I took the decision to pull out the smart tag to deter the 2 men. One man went to punch me, and so the smart tag was deployed at him. Both men fled the scene and diffused the situation. The rollout to bouncers, so were the cops able to find this guy? I mean, he left. Can't shine a light on him if he's not around. The rollout to bouncers come after smart water sprays were given to 400 co-op security guards after a spike in attacks against frontline staff." I like how, some people are coming up with inventions like this to help people identify aggressive attackers. Then, on the flip side, we have people trying to formulate rabbit pussy scented cologne. One of the fragrances available from that website we talked about a week or two ago, huffaromas.com. Specifically, if you're interested, it's the rabbit gardener pussy. While maintaining the greenhouse, this rabbit picks up all kinds of smells, not to mention sweat in the summer heat. This scent blends wildflowers, fresh soil, and feminine crotch musk. Works great on panties or a general summer perfume. Maybe you want something a little stronger than rabbit pussy. Understandable. May I suggest Lion Gladiator's Pre-Cum? This scent has notes of feline musk, dirt, pre-cum, and amber. It's also a great summer scent, or perfect for any lions in the dungeon. I still have to order some of these. You guys need to go on this website and tell me which ones you'd like me to try. There is a sampler. I'm totally going to get the sampler. But I'd like to do a blind sniff test on an upcoming episode of Nocturnal Transmission. Might be a fun thing to do on a live stream. All right, guys, that, my friends, is your Distorted News for Monday. Let's do a couple voicemails and get the hell out of here. Love to hear from you freaks, and there are many ways to contact the show. Show at distortedview.com. I'm all over social media at distortedview on Twitter and Instagram, facebook.com/distortedviewshow. Don't forget, if you pledge at least $5 to our Patreon account, I will play your calls first, and we do have some patrons checking in here. Yes,
hey, Timmy Boo, it's me, Ellie, the most ancient listener, and I'm sorry for doing the same fucking thing that everyone else does, but I have to call in about the nonsense political crap, and I'm just going to keep it super duper short about this subject, okay?
Spoiler alert, he does not.
Timmy's made fun of everybody from every country and all of their politics.
Right.
This is Distorted View.
Yes, preach on,
which means
sister,
that you need to check your fucking morality at the door.
Please check your morals at the door. It's right in the song.
Big part. Sorry about that. That has been a big part of this show from the very, very, very beginning. And if you don't understand that, you're a fucking retard. And this is coming from a blind tranny in Oklahoma.
Otherwise known as the typical Distorted View listener, yes.
So trust me, I've seen retarded. Timmy came from Ashtabula. He's seen retarded too.
Yeah, I'm part retarded.
Okay, second thing, Timmy, I just wanted to say I'm so glad everything is working out for you with you and Lord Douche, and I hope the CPAP thing is going really, really well.
It's not going well. I don't like it, but I'm using it. I will say this though. I have noticed that sometimes in the morning, like around 5 or 6 in the morning, I'm done with the thing. I'm going to take it off and get a couple hours without the CPAP machine on. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but sometimes, I can go to sleep with it on, but then if I wake up, it's hard to get back to sleep with it on. But sometimes I'll just rip it off.
I've been listening as long as you've been doing this show, and
you sound exasperated.
I'm 35 now. We're both getting older, and
oh, you're not my most ancient listener.
I worry a little bit.
As you should.
And I'm glad that you're doing well, and that for the most part you're happy and stuff like that. And I know a lot of people like to call in and talk their crap.
What exactly are you worried? Are you worried about my health or my mental state of being?
And I've been one of those as well. But I just wanted to say, because there are so few people nowadays that call in and say, Timmy, you're a great person and you do great work and we love you.
Yeah. And I do great work.
And we continue to pay you because you're awesome and wonderful.
I'm a national goddamn treasure.
And your show, as long as that CPAP machine works, will continue to be longer than Howard Stern's show, and you will get a Nobel Prize for the longest podcast in all of history one day.
I'm going to cut you off right there because you're talking nonsense right now.
Hi, Sam. It's Dave from Lincoln. I just called and left a message about the Golden Girls shirt, and I know you only play the most recent voicemail people leave. So anyway, I'm actually dating a Golden Girl myself. My girlfriend just got hip surgery, and she had to go to the bathroom really bad. We got her in there, got the brace off, and she started peeing, and the seat was down. So, it was only the hottest fucking thing I've ever seen. But, she's my Golden Girl.
Literally, yeah.
Love you, Tim. Bye.
All right, love you too. Thanks for that. Let me play his other call because he mentioned a shirt I was wearing. Can't wait to see what he had to say about that.
Boo, Timmy Boo. Me and my girlfriend are watching the 4th episode of Quantum Leap, and you were wearing a shirt with a green planet on it and the Golden Girls, and we're wondering where you got it.
I believe the late, great Level Lady Cat Lady sent that to me, I think. I absolutely love it. And now that, unfortunately, Level Lady Cat Lady passed away earlier this year, I will cherish that shirt fucking forever. Wear it until I can no longer wear it anymore. So it's all full of holes.
You do, Timmy. It's Bobenstein. I hear all of this conservative, liberal, everybody's angry at everybody else stuff going on in your voicemail line. And as the token conservative, I want to completely...
Not just a conservative. I mean, you're like cuckoo crazy. You're like one of the cuckoo crazy ones, right?
I want to completely ignore that and instead tell you about the sauce that I make that goes on damn near everything.
Oh, thank God. I'm so sick of hearing about politics. Tell me about sauce. Give me the sauce.
You start with 3 parts blue cheese.
Oh, you lost me already. You lost me at blue. I hate fucking blue cheese.
And then 2 parts ketchup, 1 part A1 steak sauce, and 1 part barbecue sauce.
Can I replace blue cheese with like ranch or something?
And you like. Just mix it all together. You can change the ratios a little bit.
It's like Bobenstein's version of the pink sauce.
Get it more to your taste, but it goes on everything.
Huh.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
I mean, if you didn't start with fucking blue cheese, you may have been onto something there. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the program. Want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you, 206-666-4463. That's 206-66. Oh, God.
I just keep it our little secret.
Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. I will see you back tomorrow if and only if you're Sideshow members. That means it's a great time to sign up. Superfreaksideshow.com. Otherwise, I'll see you back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
Patty cake.
Patty cake. Patty cake. Oh, rainbow bread. Gotta give me some.
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.